Hi guys, how's it going? So today I've got some tips to help you with your balancing in yoga. So 4 simple tips that are instantly going to be able to change the way you balance. Honestly, they do work. Okay, so the balance that we're going to do is our simple stalk. So grabbing hold of the left leg at the ankle, drawing that leg in, so the ankle, drawing that foot in to your bottom, and then we take up the right arm up to the sky. So that's quite a simple balance that we're just going to try, but I'm going to show you exactly how we can instantly impact our balancing in a positive way. All right, so before we actually go into the balance, we've got to prepare ourselves. Okay, so we're going to start off by rooting through this right leg, so bringing the right leg forward, bringing the weight forward onto that right leg. You can just rest that left foot on the mat there. Okay. So, tip number 1 to help you balance is we need to find a little spot on the floor to focus on. So just finding a spot on the floor, a couple of meters in front of you on the floor, and just let your eyes sort of gaze go down and rest on that little spot. So it could be like a line in the floor or a spot. So just letting those eyes become still and focused. And what that'll do is help to focus the mind and in effect calm the mind. Okay, so that's what we need when we're balancing. Okay, so tip number 2 is we need to try and just get everything still. So before we go into our balance, we want to make sure that the body is nice and calm and still. The mind is nice and calm and still as well. Okay, so tip number 3. So we need to try and clear the mind, get the mind still and clear the mind. So the 2 things that we're doing is to focus on that little spot on the floor. That helps to focus the mind, and focusing on our breathing as well. That's going to help to focus the mind and in turn still the mind. So just continuing with slow deep breaths in and out through the nose. Just really connecting with your breath here, listening into your own breath and keeping those eyes focused. So that's really going to help to calm the mind. If you do feel like you've got a busy mind, just see if you can just release any thoughts that are going on, focus in on the breath, focus your eyes. Okay. All right, so we're now going to actually go into the pose. So we want to just very slowly come into the pose. So doing it very slowly is going to help just to keep ourselves very still. Grabbing hold of that left ankle, drawing that foot into your buttocks, taking that right arm up. Okay, tip number 4. So when we're balancing, I find it easier just to relax in the pose. See if you can relax into it. So rather than sort of being quite tense and sort of worried that you're not going to be able to balance, you know, oh, it's hard work. No, just try and relax into it. So just relax everything. Whew. And then see if you can just hold it. All right, and then when you're ready to come out, deep breath in, and then exhale everything down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Bringing everything back down to earth. Okay, and then just shaking your leg out, your standing leg out if you need to. Just giving it a little bit of a break. Okay. So the reason we do balancing in yoga, yes, it's to learn to balance, but the main reason is to focus the mind and calm the mind as well. So that's the ultimate goal with our balancers, is to focus and calm the mind. So when we up in our balancers, it's just looking for those little moments of complete stillness where the body is completely still, the mind is completely still, and you kind of feel like you're in a bit of a trance. It's such a wonderful feeling when you get there, and it's just, and even if it's just for a splitting moment, a split second, where you just feel that your body is completely still and your mind is completely still and everything is calm. It's an amazing feeling. So give it a go, and I hope you find this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.